Alright guys, I'm testing out this Duluth pack that I got actually from my wife, and I've been testing it with pretty heavy load, which I can attach to my other pack, but it's been riding very well. It's lifetime guarantee, so it's pretty awesome, but I'm starting to really like this and enjoy this. My haversack was, as you know, had lots of stuff in it, very heavy, and I was always worried about the strap breaking, even though probably it won't break. But my wife had this, she said, for me to use it, and so I'm testing this out, and I really enjoy this. I'm enjoying it, but I have something special here, which I got inspired by Dave's video about the ship's hammock that he's making with Jason at Campcraft and the Pathfinder guys, and I went and picked up a 9x6 drop cloth at Walmart. So it's 100% cotton, and I have a Silnai hammock, but I wanted to test this canvas, and so I tied up the ends, and I'll show you how it's strung up, and then I'm gonna try to test it and string it up right now and see how it rides. Okay. All right, all I did was just take this, my regular hammock, Blue Sky hammock hanging straps, and just pull them through. They have a little hole here, and as you can see, I just knotted these up, tied the hammock here, folded it over, rolled it up, and then cinched it here. So it should be able to hold. This is 550 paracord. Hopefully it'll stay. And I'll just throw some birch bark toggles through here. That should hold it, just like this. And then I'll just get it on the other side, and we'll test it out. All right. Oh, that tree branch keeps on getting on me. Get him out of there. Alrighty, let's see how this bad boy goes. All right. Okay. Well, as you can see, I got some toggles. So I got some toggles in here. The line was so long, so I basically put a marlin spike hitch up there and drew up the cordage a little bit. But as you can see, I'm up off the ground, and this feels so much warmer than Silnai. Silnai, when it's super cold, it just gets so cold, so quick. It just feels terrible to the touch. It's not, but this cotton is so warm, it's really easy on the skin. Wow, and a lot of space, because it's a 9x6, so there's like 6 foot of space here, that way. Whoa, I'm just being gentle because I don't know how it will go. But this is canvas, it's holding me, as you can see. It's holding me off the ground. Okay. So I can get a nice seat lay in here. Let's see if I can get a nice diagonal lay in here. You're sitting more in the middle. All right. Try to get a nice diagonal lay in here. All right, it is holding up. This takes a little bit to get adjusted in, but I wouldn't say I'm laying flat. I'm not really laying flat here. There we go, that's a little better. It's a little better, but still I'm not really inside it. but it does feel a lot warmer. It does feel super warm compared to the Silnai fabric. But as you can see, it's not. I'm not able to get a long enough length. I'm 6'2", so it doesn't. It would maybe be better if it was a foot longer. Or since I have so much wrapped here, if I put grommets in there, and then kind of do like the clue system with the warps and the wefts, maybe that will work better. This hammock does feel a little short on me, so it looks like, but it looks pretty strong, and it does feel fantastic. It feels fantastic. Nice thing about this is you can just untie these, use the cordage, and also use this as a, blanket on the ground cloth, or you can just put it on there if it's not wet, but it feels really good to lay in. But I think for me it's a little short. It does feel a little short. It does feel a little short. The way it's configured right now with about maybe a foot being lost on each side because of these wraps and these knots, I'm losing about a foot on that length, and I need a little more length that way so I can stretch out and lay down in a diagonal fashion. I was thinking about how to do like a mosquito net in a natural fashion, and actually I looked at the burlap. Burlap, you can see through it, and it's small enough to block out mosquitoes. It probably won't be the most the lightest thing, but it is certainly lighter than cotton, and it's a natural fabric that will ward off mosquitoes. But it looks like I'm gonna have to configure this, maybe put grommets, or I'll have to think about it a little bit exactly how I'll do that. I can't get a real full diagonal lay in this thing. Let me take my water bottle off real quick. Put it down here. I mean, obviously you could make it through the night in this, but you don't have enough. I don't have enough space to sleep comfortably in this. But it's doable. It's quite comfortable. It doesn't tackle you around the shoulders, so I have a lot of shoulder space, and the shoulder room is very comfortable. Let me go on this side here. Let me see. Let me go on this side here. You guys can see a little better if I lay down this way. My shoulders are not tacoed in at all. My shoulders are very, comfortable. If I had maybe 2 more feet on this end, boy, this would be the hammock king right here. Hammock fit for a king right here. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to modify it so I get those grommets tied in or something. I've got to use more of that drop cloth space. I need a full 9 by 6. By shrinking it down, it's probably gone to 8 or 7.5 by 6. The 6 is great. It's a double-size hammock. But it's not terrible. And I certainly can get a diagonal lay in it. And I have kind of like an arm shelf here, just by the nature of this fold. It's much warmer than a Silnai. It's not the bottom, even though there's a breeze coming, I don't feel super cold under me. It's maybe 60 degrees outside, on a spring day, beautiful day. And as you can see, it is holding me up off the ground. But I do need more length on this. I do need a longer. I just was concerned about getting it too heavy. If I would get there was another one what was it, 9 by 12 or something, but it was so heavy. It was maybe double the weight. So I already have enough weight with my 10 by 10, oilskin tarp. Plus I got my wool blanket. So with more weight, like another 6 pounds, it just gets so heavy. This is pretty heavy itself. So if I can modify this to utilize all the space on this 9 by 6 canvas, that would be fantastic. So maybe I'll modify it so it has a grommet holes on the side. I'll think about it and then maybe get back to you guys. But for the time being, just for a hammock to relax in outside. This ain't that bad. This ain't that bad. This ain't that bad at all. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Being under these birch trees is even better. Not bad. Yeah, just the length. I think just the length is the problem here. Just the length. If I have a little more length, I'll be good to go. I think I'll just get me some Z's right now. All right. All right. Alrighty. Okay. Anyways. Alright guys. Thanks for joining me for this brief hammock video. I'll give you an update on another video. Just wanted to test it out, hang it up today. And it did hold me up. But I may have to modify it to get a little more length. It is a little short for me. But all in all, feels pretty good. And it is cool to have a canvas traditional style hammock. That is pretty cool. We know that they've been used for hundreds of years, even on ships traveling the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. So very cool idea. I'll keep modifying it and maybe upload another part 2. But anyways, this is Sean from Save Muck Outdoors. Thanks for joining us, and remember everybody, get outdoor, God bless, get outdoors, and get blessed. All right, take care. Bye-bye.